What's up, everyone? Welcome back to my channel, and I bring to you a brand new installment to my channel, shredding vlog number one, of course. Now, as you can see here, I got straight to it, warming up my lower back, mid back, upper back, and I want to take you on my journey to shredding and revealing that hard work. And there's definitely a lot of changes. And yes, I do train at commercial gyms, and I focus on using body weight for my training, weights like barbells, dumbbells, and everything like that. And I do have a strong background. A little bit about me is, I played many sports. I played tackle football. I did wrestling. I did track. I did swimming, soccer. And you name it. I'm very competitive. And I like to challenge myself and you know, bodybuilding. I got into bodybuilding around 8th grade when I was, 13, 14 years old. Started watching others lift weight. And, it was at a community gym too, a little park where I was started to fascinate myself with the weights and people just growing their muscles and looking very aesthetic. And, that grew onto me. And as I went into high school, I started to train more of the weights and just started falling in love with it. And that's why fast forward and here I am, still doing the damn thing, you know what I mean? And there's been ups and downs. I've had periods where I started for long periods of time and stopped for periods of time, but I've always remained just loyal to the game. And whether I was eating out, eating in, bulking, shredding, you name it. And I have trained in a few gyms, like LA Fitness, Retro Fitness, 24-hour Fitness, Planet Fitness as a trainer. So I do have a strong background in the sport, and I definitely want to take it to the next level this time around. And let's get into the workout here. So as you can see here, I'm doing lat pull downs with the machine. I focus on lightweight and I work my way up into heavier weight. And I focus on time under tension, of course. I make sure I feel the damn burn before I go up. Release it slowly. It's called a negative. And I just like to really feel the burn. Make sure I get a good ass workout by the time I wake up feeling sore, feeling crucial. You know what I'm saying? I do wear a belt. I do suffer from lower back injuries. I guess I've been lifting too much damn weight, straining my damn lower back. But other than that, I'm thankful for this belt. Shout out to a special delivery from this company, which I don't know the name of anymore. Sorry, but thank you. But here we go. I have been questioned, just to throw that out there, if I have ever crossed into the other side, and that's something I don't really speak about, and I just try to remain humble and continue to work, let the hard work speak for itself. I definitely want to challenge myself at this point in life, like I was saying. I want to see what I have, man. I want to see what I got, see what I'm made of, and I want to expose this journey, and I also want to share a lot of my own personal life and where I am today as far as bodybuilding goes, what brought me there. But, this is vlog number one, so, I don't want to get too carried away with it, you know. But as you can see here, right after I'm done with the regular positioning of my lat pull down, I rotate it. Make sure I'm squeezing so I can target the scapula, the upper back, the trapezius muscles, the rear delts. And as you can see, I've been increasing weight here making sure it gets heavier and heavier so I can exhaust myself more and more, make sure I targeted that muscle group, that exercise really well. Here I switched my hand movement. Instead of wide grip, I went to a closer grip just so I can, finish the exercise off like that, switch it up with a little bit of variable in there, confuse my muscles, you know. And, just some very important factors here that are going to be coming into play as I shred. It's one day at a time. So what I've been doing is I've been upping my water intake by the day, drinking more water, eating less calories, of course, cutting out the sugar, the salt, the condiments on my food, you know what I mean? And so I've just been focusing on straight up food, I like to eat meats. I like a lot of chicken, beef. I like yogurt, steak, fish. For carb sources, I do a lot of potato. I do switch it up, of course, with brown rice, white rice, whole grain, wheat bread, tortillas, beans, pinto, black, chickpea, you name it. And supplements, I'm not on any supplements right now. I'm not taking any protein or creatine. I like to just focus on eating right now before I take any supplements, and I'll talk more about that. But my bodybuilding journey, it means so much to me. This is definitely a passion, and I definitely want to keep doing this. So I have to take care of myself really well, train smart, train safe, make sure I rest, and here's the next exercise, of course. Standing dumbbell rows. You can pay close attention to the movement here. I'm starting at a neutral position and I'm rowing it in, rotating it 180, pausing for half a second, feeling that damn burn, and then releasing it. You see? And I started with lightweight once again. I don't want to tear a damn lat, you know what I mean? And then once I alternate both sides, I grab lighter weight dumbbells like 20s, 25s. Right here I have 20s, and I bend at a 45 angle degree. Keep my core tight, keep my chest upright, and I focus on my breathing. And then what I do is my hands are downright, and I bring them inward like a lawnmower, like you're turning on a lawnmower, right? There you go, bam. Holding it, bam. Exhausting the hell out of my back. Bing. And I do this for about 3 to 4 rounds, you know what I mean? I like to really get into it. I mean, definitely training is like, that's where I'm at. That's where I leave it all, I leave all the stress there, the bullshit, you know what I mean? I just always train, even off the camera, like, I really love it. It's definitely a place of isolation for me. More than a hobby, it's a damn lifestyle. It's like a job. It's like it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like if y'all feel me, thumbs up. If you feel me, comment. You know what I mean? So I know who's out there, who's watching, who knows what's good with it. I mean, I can inspire you to pursue a passion, whatever it is. You know what I mean? And so here we go. I'm focusing on my rep range. My rep range is anywhere from 10 to 15 to 20 reps. In some cases, I keep going till I feel the burn. I feel the burning. I keep going, but other than that, I just keep doing the damn thing. And then my rest periods in between each set would be like 30 seconds to a minute. But as I shred more and more and my heart rate takes a little longer to increase, then I start to take less of a rest break period, in between my sets or exercises, depending on how I'm training. Here we go. Up the weight. Now, I didn't go too heavy. Here, I'm not using that 180 method where I'm twisting it in. I'm going straight neutral position, doing a good amount of reps here, making sure my breathing is in control and everything. That's important, everyone. Trust me. Here you go. I'm fucking killing it. Sleep is important, though, of course. I make sure I sleep 6 to 8 hours as much as I can. I try not to sleep after I eat because, I get drowsy. You get the itis, but this sport is definitely a lonely sport, other than if I had a training partner, it'd be a little different. But right now, I'm just documenting what I can on my own. Definitely want to expose my hard work, my passion for this bodybuilding, and most of my bodybuilding tactics come from the golden era, when Arnold used to train, Lou Ferrigno, Franco Colombo, Frank Zane, Tom Platz, of course, yeah, buddy, you know what I mean, Sean Ray, shoot, you name it, everyone, I definitely loved those days, and that's where I got all of my wisdom from, and then just everything else was just trial and error. And I would definitely love to switch it up, like I said, right now my cardio game is weak, but I will be increasing my cardio level. I will be doing a versatile exercises, challenging myself so I could bring more heat, and just change it up, you know what I mean? Because I don't just want to admit to doing body weight, or sorry, just weight training, but I want to combine that, with a variety of exercises, you know what I'm saying? But I do focus on bodybuilding and my physique. I focus on the aesthetic qualities of my physique, and that means a lot to me because I've come a long ass way, and for my hard work to go to shit, excuse my language, that'd be a shame, so I definitely want to keep the ball moving, stay motivated, and everyone out there that keeps so many personal things to themselves and what they've went through and what they're still going through, I salute to you, but you're not alone, you know what I mean? And I'm with you on that, we all deal with shit, that tears us down, and puts us into misery, knocks us down, to depression, to stress, to anxiety. But I'm here to admit that, I've come from a very, very dark place, from hell. I've dealt with a lot of crazy ass shit, even for my age, I'm a young man. And, I don't let any of that get in the way. You name it, I've been cheated on, lied to, taken advantage of in the worst ways, you know what I mean? I've been dealing with the worst, you name it. I did grow up in a very impoverished area, and I was exposed to so much at a young ass age, more than the average would ever know. I am the only boy in my family, so that alone had taught me so much, because I had to learn a lot on my own and face a lot of adversities. And, I've made a lot of bad choices, I wanted the instant gratification, the easy way out. I ran away from my problems, but, I'm glad that I just remained physically active, whether it was sport or whether it was just, being competitive, that kept me well rounded, that kept me focused on wanting to do better and improve my life, And, no one's perfect, but I don't label myself as someone that I think I might know who I am. I feel like, I let people meet me and then they could judge me off of that, because I can't just introduce myself and say, hey, I'm this, I'm that. I want people to, give me feedback based on our relationship, our bond. So, that means a lot for me. But yeah, that's a little bit about me, and I won't get into too much, but you're not alone out there, everyone. Keep doing your thing, keep keep the good vibes coming, and let me be an inspiration to you, and you be the same to me. Okay? And here we go, lat pull downs. As you can see here, I start with lightweight once again, and I move up into heavyweight. And here I have the bar with the little handles. If you're at a gym and you have this one's definitely a good one, because you can feel your mid back working tremendously. Ah, loving it. you know. And once again, as you may or may not know, I am offering custom diet plans for males and females. If you don't want to go to a gym, talk to a trainer. They charge hundreds of dollars just for a diet plan, even a training regimen. I can definitely take care of that for you. I don't charge a whole lot. You will need a debit card, and you will need to be ready to work, okay? I'm not gonna lie. If you want it, I will help you, and I will make sure that you're on track, okay? I will give you 100% chat, email support. So, if you're following me on social media, DM me on Instagram, or you can email me, and we can talk more in details, and we can get you situated, okay? And other than that, I'm finishing off with core on the exercise ball. Just burning it out, just getting it in real quick before I finish it off and go eat. And yeah, thank you for watching. Thank you for hearing me out. And I will share with you more of my journey. And keep up with me, everyone. Thank you. Let's get it. It's time to really, really unfold and evolve from here on out. That was it for my workout today. I hope you enjoyed it. Hope you learned something from it. And I'm going to see you on the next video. Let's stay grinding. Let's stay shredding, baby. It's shredding season. Let's get it. Peace. Here's one of my go-to meals. Rice, chicken, and a little bit of lettuce here. I won't tell you the numbers here yet because, like I said, I am going by the day and I'm going meal by meal. So I will let you know my numbers and my macronutrients shortly, okay? Yep. Let me get this meal in. See you later.